What's up guys, it's Truth Hero, and yes, there will be a chapter review video coming later, probably tomorrow when we get the chapter, but I just couldn't resist talking about a few things we know so far from My Hero Academia chapter 281. So yeah, spoilers ahead, but we have a character death here. Let's set this up. The heroes can still be seen fighting Shigaraki, and Shigaraki is still going on about how the heroes abandon and hurt their own families just so they can save other people. Dang, you know it's a bad day when Shigi's dad was right the entire time. At one point in this fight, Gran Torino rushes Shigaraki, and unfortunately for our senior citizen hero, well, actually, I'll just let the movie Gran Torino tell you about the fate of Gran Torino. If you think about it, this isn't so surprising. Gran Torino's death was already foreshadowed way earlier in the series. What, too soon? If you follow me on Twitter, you already saw that. Link in the description. In one of many flashbacks in this chapter, Gran Torino sees one of him and Shimura Nana when Nana decides to abandon her son, Shigaraki's dad, and watches as another woman becomes his mother as she adopts him. In this moment, he truly realizes what a terrible mistake this was as he looks into Shigaraki's eyes, a face that truly only a mother could love. Before he goes, however, Gran Torino tells us that Shigaraki's body is completely synthetic. We sort of already knew this, but now we know just how powerful Shigaraki is without quirks. He can just kill people with brute strength alone. Also, gotta love the fact that Horikoshi has made Shigaraki more robot or artificial lab experiment than human, not only noting his loss of humanity, but also a nice little tribute to one of Horikoshi's favorite works, that being Darth Vader and Star Wars. The end of this chapter is particularly interesting. Deku is struggling to restrain Shigaraki with Black Whip, Endeavor is rushing Shigaraki, and Shigaraki pulls out a quirk bullet which he quickly flings towards Aizawa and crew, which apparently he can shoot because his body is synthetic and gives him unhuman abilities. The scene then transitions to Eri happily walking with people from UA. I hate to say it, but it looks as if Aizawa, Rocklock, or Manuel is about to lose one of their quirks. Let's face it, if Aizawa loses his quirk, it's pretty much over for the heroes here. But there's a more interesting possibility, and that's with Rocklock. Right before Shigaraki flings the bullet, he is preparing to attack, so maybe he will be the closest to this incoming bullet. But also, if Rocklock loses his quirk, he'd likely return to his family and get maybe a desk job at a hero agency, which is what his family wants. Lest we forget, when he was injured in the Chisaki arc, his wife was distraught, and this could be a nice way to show a hero choosing to not hurt his family just to save others, and in a sense make society better, like Shigaraki was saying. Perhaps he can stop his adorable son from resenting his father down the line like Shoto by hanging up his cape now. I'd like to leave off by mentioning one last thing as it relates to a hero dying. Horikoshi said in relation to this post, which is this chapter, we already had 3 funerals since the beginning of this year, meaning 3 deaths in this arc alone. Those being Gran Torino, Twice, and Crust. But this may mean that there's still hope for heroes who are presumed to be dead in Shigaraki's decay wave, such as 13 and the Wild Wild Pussycats, and perhaps people like Midnight who was cornered in a recent chapter. Or it means that Horikoshi just doesn't care about these minor heroes. Either way, Shigaraki is a beast, Gran Torino rest in peace. Comment down below, who will fall victim to the Eri bullet in the next few chapters, and how will our heroes defeat Shigaraki, if they even can? Thanks as always for watching, join UA today by subscribing, and I'll have the full chapter review video out when we get the chapter, probably tomorrow. Until then, plus ultra fam.